Okay, hello. Today we're looking at servers. So servers is found here in your data tab. Here you see it here. So what exactly does server exactly do? So server is like Microsoft add-ins and is usually used for your what if analysis. By what if analysis, we mean that think of like budgeting or you're trying to do a plan for an event. So you create a scenario that this should happen, but what if this doesn't happen? So what's like the worst case scenario? What's the best case scenario? If you change a parameter, what's going to happen? Or just like trying to like find out what's going to happen in different situations. That's what the what if category does. So you can what if analysis is here. You have scenario manager, go seek and data types, but we also have the solvers. So today I'll look at the solvers. Okay, so I've already done this already. So the first thing you do, we're trying to solve this. So once the solvers to set our profits to 1 million by changing number of participants and the cost fee. So this is number of participants, this is the cost fee. So I can change it. So for example, let's say if our gross profit is 1 million. So at what number of participants or what number of or what amount should be paid that's going to get our profits to 1 million. So the first thing about your scenario is that all your parameters, they kind of like these are the different costs of these are things that are not going to change. These are the costs like individual costs of different parameters or different variables that affect your analysis on your planning. And this is not going to be our estimate based on our planning. So for example, this is our number of participants, this is the cost fee, and this is the figures here. So we are going to either equals to reference, go to reference these baselines. Either we multiply it by the number of courses, number of people, or you multiply it and to get your total revenue. But you just don't want to write everything down. Like you see, everything here has like a formula attached, like either a reference or like I'm using the references to the form with like a form of calculations attached to it, so that everything's form of like connected with everything. Then you do our we did our revenue, which is well, number of people that pay and the cost fee. Everything here are all expenses. So we added everything here to give our total cost, which we can see here, sum of everything here. And then we have our VAT, and the moment we're using 5%. And so going to be from our revenue, I'll multiply by the 5% to give us this is what we're going to pay as our VAT fee. Then consider in case maybe there are extra other factors are coming. So we made it like a 7% off, and then we subtracted our revenue from all of this, which gave us this. So this is going to be our gross profit. Now we're trying to change our gross profits to 1 million. So we want to use a what if analysis. Since we already have the score or the we have a target at the moment. We're just trying to play around to see if what needs to reduce or what needs to come down here to give us this amount. Or maybe we shouldn't like go all the way down in a real life scenario. So we'll do like a click on solver. So you usually stay on the seat, you stay on the cell your figure is or the cell you want to change, which would be your final figure. And then so it's this. So you have here you see max, mean, and value of. So we're not trying to include like doing a maximum or see the minimum. We're trying to find out the value. So if the value of this is 1 million, we can write here, we can write the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 million. You can also do a 1 E6. Okay. And then we're changing one cell. So the cell we're changing here, we just click on the cells we want to change. At the moment from the question, we're trying to change number of participants and the cost fee. So we'll click on both of them, number of participants and cost fee. Then here is your subject to constraint. So you have a constraint. So for example, I can have a constraint that is still all. We're going to do the class in all. We're going to do this training in all. So there's a maximum amount of people that can enter that all. You're not trying to like push like pack it up with people. Even no matter how much revenue, how much profit you want to make, there's still a maximum amount that can enter the room. So you can put all of that. For example, the question didn't ask for that, but laws us assume maybe number of people that can enter this hall is 60. That's like the maximum people that can be in this hall. So I can say this particular cell it has to be less than it has to be less than or equal to, so it cannot be more than 60 people. And I press add. You can also add more. So if it is less than 60 people, we also are not going to take if the number of people are below a particular amount. We can fill all that. If maybe the cost fee cannot go below a particular amount, we can put all that. If the fee cannot go above a particular amount, we also put all of that there. When I do, and just press OK. I've already had it. Okay, so it's here. You can see it here. Right. So you can add, you can change, you can delete a constraint if you want to add. And here you pick the solving method. Is it going to be linear, simple, LS, or what do you have, or evolutionary? So the everything here you see it here. So the linear, the S is for solvers problems that are smooth non-linear. The LP is simple is for linear solvers problems, and the evolutionary is for problems that are non-smooth. When you're done, all you have to click on is solve, and you see it solves it for you. So it's telling me that for this 1 million I will get, I will not get exactly 1 million. I'll get 99,999, and the figure that will give me this is going to be 33 people paying 78,328. So I can do that. I can save it as a scenario, or I can also give a report. For example, I want to see the report format, and I press OK. And you can see me just giving me a report of everything of how I solved it here. So that's all for servers. Thank you.